The power of exercise, overcoming psychological barriers to build a lasting habit. Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Weston on the beautiful island of Mallorca. Today we're talking about what may very well be the world's most effective drug, exercise. As Dr. Peter Attia highlights in his work, exercise has unparalleled benefits for our physical and mental health. But many of us struggle to get into exercise or to stay consistent. Why is that? Today we'll explore the powerful effects of exercise and, more importantly, how to overcome the psychological, emotional and trauma-related barriers that might be standing in your way. First, let's talk about why exercise is so crucial. Exercise is not just about looking fit. It's one of the most powerful tools we have to improve mental health, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, enhance cognitive function and increase longevity. In fact, research shows that regular exercise can reduce anxiety and depression, boost your mood, improve sleep and even promote brain health by stimulating the growth of new neurons. It's also been shown to be as effective as some medications for managing depression and anxiety. Think about that. Exercise is free, accessible and highly effective. But for many of us, getting started and staying consistent is where the challenge lies. So why do we struggle? For many, it's not just about time or motivation. It's about the deeper psychological, emotional, and even trauma-related barriers. Let's explore some of the key reasons people find it hard to get into or stick with exercise. For some, the idea of starting an exercise routine may bring up feelings of failure or inadequacy, especially if past attempts haven't worked out. Others may have negative associations with exercise, perhaps from childhood experiences in school sports or feelings of body shame. And for individuals with complex trauma, especially childhood trauma, exercise can feel like just another obligation, a task that's overwhelming when you're already managing emotional stress, anxiety, depression, many other things. Trauma and exercise, overwhelm, stress, negative associations. Let's dive deeper into how childhood experiences and attachment styles can affect our relationship with exercise. If you grew up in an environment where emotional needs weren't met consistently, you might have developed insecure attachment styles, such as anxious, avoidant, or disorganized attachment. People with anxious attachment might struggle with feelings of self-doubt or inadequacy when it comes to exercise, worrying that will be found out to be never good enough. Those with avoidant attachment might view exercise as something they don't need, or they might feel resistant to trying new activities, fearing failure or judgment. And for those with disorganized attachment, exercise might trigger feelings of chaos or unpredictability, making it hard to develop a stable routine. If you've experienced trauma, especially complex trauma from childhood, you might also find it difficult to prioritise self-care, including exercise. Trauma can cause us to feel disconnected from our bodies, making it challenging to engage in physical activity. This is the realm of dissociation. You might even feel undeserving of the benefits that come from regular movement. So how do we overcome these barriers? The first step is self-awareness. Understanding that these psychological and emotional blocks exist is key to working through them. Start by acknowledging any negative associations you have with exercise, whether they've come from past experiences, trauma, or feelings of inadequacy. Journaling or speaking to a therapist can be incredibly helpful here. The next step is to start small. If exercise feels overwhelming, begin with something simple, like walking for 10 minutes a day. You don't have to go from 0 to 100 right away. Consistency, even in small amounts, builds momentum. It's also important to choose activities that you enjoy. Exercise shouldn't feel like a punishment. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking or yoga, find something that you love and then you'll want to keep doing it. Movement should be joyful, not something you dread. If trauma is a significant barrier for you, consider working with a trauma-informed therapist or coach. There are specific approaches to exercise that we can take that focus on reconnecting with our bodies in a gentle, healing way. Once you start moving, the psychological benefits begin to show. Exercise reduces cortisol levels, the hormone linked to stress, and increases endorphins, which improve mood and help manage anxiety and depression. You'll find that as you build a routine, not only does your body get stronger, but so does your mental resilience. And this has applications elsewhere in life too. Remember, exercise is one of the most powerful tools we have to improve our mental and physical health. But the key to success is patience and compassion with yourself. If you're struggling with barriers, whether they're psychological, emotional or trauma related, know that you're not alone. Start small, stay consistent, and remember that every step toward movement is a step towards healing. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more insights on mental health, healing and well-being. Together we can break down these barriers and build a healthier, happier, more balanced life. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.